Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you, which is the January budget, and it's already 2025, so happy new year. Hope you had a few great first days of the year. And yeah, let's start with the income for the budgeting. I will get you a bit closer. All right. So, again, I have different sources of income. I'm a student. I pretty much rely on money I get from my parents, my grandparents, the job I have, and two other sources, I think, which are also jobs pretty much. All right, and so I have to have an overview at the beginning. So my income source one is again 1,000 euros, or at least plan that it is 1,000 euros in the beginning. Then my income number two is 265 euros. My income number three is 455 euros, and income number four is 350 euros. And this is new. This is pretty much, I think, only for this month. It's income number five, which is 300 euros. So I will sum this up, and this makes a total of 1,000 plus 265 plus 455 plus 350 plus 300 is 2,370 euros. So 2,370 euros. And maybe you've watched some other videos from me or on my channel. My income is always green. Green is my favorite color. And it's also like that I know this is what I have, so it's pretty much like a traffic light. Green is, go, you can you can do something with this money, and red is pretty much stop, you have to think about it. And maybe do something differently. Okay, so the debt at the beginning of the month, I will just write it down to have it complete, is 1,618 euros. I take this from December. This is going to be red. And then we can move on to the next category, which are my fixed expenses. Something is different than in November and in December. There I've budgeted for 4 weeks, but I've had a look at the calendar, and January will need 5 weeks. So I will write down what this is per month. It's 565 for my living category, and it's 14 euros for Netflix, 11 euros for Audible, 3 euros for Apple Cloud subscription. For the uni course, it's 262 each month. My savings plan 1 is 100, and my savings plan 2 is 200 euros, and my dog's insurance costs me 20 euros each month. And together this is 565 plus 14 plus 11 plus 3 plus 262 plus 100 plus 200 plus 20, and this is 1,175. 1,175 euros. orange. Alright, and then I have to do the check for each week, so I will calculate real fast what it is for each week. So I take 565 divided by 5, and this makes 113 euros each week. Then it's 14 divided by 5, 14 divided by 5, which is 280. Then it's 11 divided by 5, which is 220. 3 divided by 5 is 60 cents. 262 divided by 5 is 52.40 each week. 100 divided by 5 is 20 euros, and so is so then 200 is 40 euros, and 20 divided by 5 is 4 euros. So in total, let's check this. In total, it's 113 plus 280 plus 220 plus 60 cents plus 52.40 plus 20 plus 40 plus 4, and this makes a total of 235 euros. 235 euros each week and fixed expenses. So I will color this in yellow, to be honest. Yellow is pretty much the color where I know there's something I have to look on, or where I know something is new. Alright, and there I've pretty much noticed that it's nice that I calculated my income I have in total, but I did not divide it by 5 to know what I have each week. So I will do this real fast. Okay, so 237 divided by 5 is 474. It's 474 per week. Okay. So, just so I know. Okay, then we can move on to the variable expenses. Again, it's important that I know it's divided or multiplied by 5. I also added this column so I don't forget where I want to be one day when I have a bit more money at least. This is pretty much in the near future possible, but not today. So the goal is 10 euros, but I will have to make it work with 5 euros per week in the care category. It's 25 as goal for each week, but I have to make it work with 20. Then it's 70 euros for groceries, but I get around with 60. Yeah, so I want to do 30 for eating out, and there is 30 as well, so this is fine. And I want to use 20 euros for emergency, and I have to make it work with 10. So I know this is like 10, 40, 100, 120, 125, 125. This is 20, 50, 120, 125, 45, 155. 155 euros where I want to be, and I have to make it work with 125, which is not so far away. I think this is just my ideal like planning, and this is reality, and that's fine if it's not the same, at least for now. Okay, so to know how much this costs me each month, or the month of January, I have to multiply it by 5. So 5 times 5 is 25 euros per month. 20 times 5 is 100. 6 times 5 is 30, so it's 300. 3 times 5 is 15, and then it's 150, and 10 times 5 is 50. Okay, so altogether it's 25 plus 100 plus 300 plus 150 plus 50, 625 euros. So 625 euros in total for the month of January. This is also a new number. It was 500 for December for 4 weeks. All right, I think we can sum it up, which is necessary, so I know also how much I can stuff in my cash envelopes each week. So the income is 2,370 euros minus the fixed expenses, which are in total 1,175 euros, minus the variable expenses, which I've calculated for with 625 euros. And yeah, so that's all right. I will see what we get out of this. 2,370 divided by we'll subtract 1,175 minus 625 is a total of 570. So 570 euros is what is left, and therefore this is the money I will use for my cash stuffing to come out at 0, because I use the 0 base budget pretty much. And then I will, just because it's easier, I will use 4 times 115 euros, and then in the last week it will be only 110 euros. I will explain this, because if I use 570 euros and divide it by 5, I will have a number which is not like, or at least for the euro bills, you cannot stuff this in bills, and I don't want to use coins, to be honest. So 114 it would be for each week, but I round it up to 115, and if I do 115 times 4, is it 460, and then I have the 570 minus 460, 110 is left for the last week. I think this is a bit confusing, but this is also how it worked for me in December, so I think this will be fine for January as well. And if you're interested if it worked, then stay tuned for the budget closeout for January. There I will show you what I mean pretty much. Alright, so that's my budget planning for January 2025. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. I hope yeah, everyone has a great start in the new year, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye!